Hi guys, welcome back to Ricolo's Crochet Corner. I am Crystal. I am here to do the Tag Your It 10 Yarny questions. I was tagged by Shell from Shell's Crochet. I will link her down in the description box down below. And anything that I mention or talk about during this will all be in the description box down below. Sorry, I have that ring light thing on and it's kind of like really shiny in my glasses, but it is a gloomy, overcast day, and if I don't have the light on, it's really dark in here. So, sorry if it's distracting. I'm trying not to get too close so I can kind of look down a little bit. So if I'm not looking up, it's because I'm trying to avoid the ring of light shining off my glasses. Okay, so first question is, what is your favorite color of yarn? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite color. I mean, you can see in my yarn that you guys can see that there is not a specific color that I more gravitate towards. I like a lot of colors. It just depends on the project. I think I tend to go towards more bright, upbeat colors than anything else. But that being said, a lot of the projects that I make, I tend to go with darker colors. So I don't know. I guess I just like all colors. I don't have a preference in colors either way. I like all colors. What is your favorite weight of yarn? I guess the one I use probably the most would be worsted weight yarn. I don't really use a whole lot of any other yarns. I don't love working with bulky, like super bulky yarns. And I don't love working with fingering weight. So anything in between that, I kind of gravitate towards. But I mean, I have worked with fingering yarn, just not very often. What is your favorite style of yarn? I just like plain, simple, like worsted weight, you know, like Red Heart Super Saver, or what's that other one from Michael's Craft Smart yarn. It's just a, you know, single, there's nothing fancy about it. It's plain simple. I will tell you, my answers are going to be somewhat rogue from what the questions are asking because I want to go into more detail. So the style of yarn I absolutely hate. I don't even know what you kind of call it or consider it, but Hellspun is the type of yarn I usually stay away from because I don't like working with it. I find it harder to see my stitches and harder to get the project done quicker. So I guess my favorite is just the simple, single, you know, I don't know what you even call it. Just the normal, plain, simple yarn. What is your favorite fiber of yarn? So I guess my favorite fiber would be anything cotton blend. Now, not just like a plain cotton, like a kitchen cotton. I hate those ones because they hurt my hands. But anything with like a acrylic cotton, or I don't even know if I've had any merino cotton. I think I have. But anything with like a cotton blend where it's, yeah, okay, it could be 80% cotton and then it's got a blend of some sort. Those would be my favorite fiber. Now, that being said, the one I use the most is acrylic. That's just more available, so that's what I use most of the time. What is your favorite brand that you can easily get in your country? So the brand I generally get and go towards is, there's 2 or 3 that I normally go for. There's Loops and Threads, which is available at Michael's. Then there's Bernat, which I usually get. Bernat and Red Heart are both readily available at Walmart. So I usually get any of those 3 on any given day. I can go get them anytime I need them. What is your favorite brand that is not easy to get in my country? That's very simple. I have always loved Lion Brand yarns, but we don't get a lot of Lion Brand variety of yarns. Yes, we get some, like we have the ice cream yarn. One of my favorites was the Lion Brand jeans yarn, which I can't get anymore. They used to sell it at Michael's, which I was disappointed when they stopped. We have like a lot of Lion Brand come in when it's like a seasonal yarn, but we don't carry a lot of it all throughout the whole year. But Lion Brand is something that I wish I could get more of on like I could walk into a Michael's and I could pick up Low Tide or a whole bunch of their yarns. I love Lion Brand yarns. I think they're awesome. Whoa. Favorite yarn store online and favorite brick and mortar. So obviously the brick and mortar is going to be Michael's, just because I'm in Canada. We don't really have a whole lot of choices. So I would say Michael's, just because I can get what I need. Plus, yes, I work there, so I'm able to go in and get yarn and I get a discount. So it makes it a little bit better for me. So Michael's would be my answer for that. As far as favorite yarn store online, I would have to say the one I use the most and generally go to, because I can get basic acrylics, premium acrylics, which is the Cascade Anthem yarns, which I love. And you can also get higher quality, higher end, merinos. You can get everything like that. I use the Wool Queen. I have used her for almost 3 years now. She is in my town too, so it's a little bit more convenient for me, but she is probably the favorite one that I go to. Now, here's where I'm going to go rogue on this, because it doesn't ask for this, but I'm going to just say it anyway. For monthly subscriptions and surprise mystery things and mystery boxes, for that, I go to Kitchener Yarns, just because there's a lot more mystery, like monthly surprise boxes and monthly subscriptions, which I love. The Wool Queen used to do them. She doesn't do them anymore, just because of shipping and then COVID and everything that's happened, so she doesn't do them anymore. But so now I've gone to Kitchener Yarns, so that's where I'm going rogue on these questions. I'm just going to add a few more details. What's the next thing? Do you keep scrap yarn? And if so, what do you do with it? Okay, so if I have scrap yarn enough to make a little ball like that, I keep it to use it for amigurumi. If I have just like, something like cut off of my projects and stuff like that, I have been keeping some of it. Some of it I don't. If I'm like in a hurry and I just want to clean up, I just throw it out. But most of the time I'll keep it and use it for stuffing in amigurumis, just because it's, what else are you going to do with it, right? I mean, why waste it if you can? If you can use it for something, use it. So I tend to use it in stuffing my amigurumis. But that's if it's just like pieces and not like little balls where I can use that. I also use it for amigurumi though. What is your favorite thing to crochet or knit? Amigurumis are hands down my favorite thing to crochet. I could probably crochet an amigurumi all the time. I just love it. It's something that makes me happy. Some of them, not so much. If there's like a ton of sewing, I get irritated a little bit. But I mean, the end result, I'm happy with, and it looks good. That being said, you guys probably saw a video a few videos ago that Peppa Pig almost drove me nuts. I don't love that one. But it was more just the design itself, I think. And it's a hard... Just her overall character is not done very well if you watch the cartoon. So it's not necessarily their fault. It's just the style of the crochet that I didn't love. But anyway, amigurumi is the answer for my favorite thing to crochet. And then this one, it says, if you could crochet or knit one last thing for the rest of your life, what would it be and what yarn would you use? Everybody's answering this differently. Now, I'm not taking it to be if I could crochet one thing. Oh, maybe, okay. So I'll answer this 2 different ways. If I could only crochet one more thing and then I didn't have any more, I could never crochet again. The thing I would choose to crochet is, oh, I don't even know the name of it. It's one of those blankets that are really detailed. You change colors a lot, and it's like, oh, I've seen Sin from Sin's Crafting World, Dana. there's been a whole bunch of people that have made these type of blankets. I would probably make something like that, a very intricate blanket. And I would just use acrylic for medium worsted weight yarn to do it. But if I could only crochet one more thing and not crochet anything else for the rest of my life, it would be any kind of amigurumi. It doesn't matter what it is. I would always choose to want to do that. So that's my answers. I don't know if I answered them like great, but that is what I'm going to answer. So everybody is supposed to tag people at the end of the video. So I am going to tag you. That's right. Anybody who wants to do it, I say go for it. I'm not going to tag any specific channels, but I tag anyone who wants to do it. If you don't have a channel, you can always write your answers down below in the description box. I will put the questions in the description box so you can answer them. Or if you have a channel and you haven't done it yet, go for it. It's all for fun. We're all just trying to get to know each other better. So go for it. Do that and enjoy. Just have fun with it. Okay. So thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, tuning in. I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys again soon.